So in the beginning of the concertos is with a small orchestra, but in a time of 1 year we played also the last ones, and the orchestra growed up, more and more winds. And so by the end of this project, we were able to play also symphonies of Haydn and Mozart and so on. Next step was to play Beethoven. Next step, Schubert, and blah, 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 blah. And so on, then Brahms, and then we attacked Tchaikovsky and Borodin, and later on the French music with Ravel and Debussy, and even Janacek, and even Gershwin, but always with instruments well known by the composer. In the clarinet part of the orchestra, people can play on 15 different instruments, because every period has its own instruments and its own color. Because, attention, many people think there are Baroque instruments and there are modern instruments. But if you can see, for example, with cars, a car of 1920, 1940, 1960 is always completely different. Also, an interesting point, the tuning was also in evolution all the time, and we have to, for Beethoven, for example, in the beginning of his symphonies, the pitch was probably a little bit lower, and in Ninth Symphony, for example, a little bit higher, but that's impossible to work on in this way now. So we decide together with all the musicians to take the same pitch, and that's a compromise, of course. It's completely different. It's a symphony of 1 hour, and the other is symphony is about 30-35 minutes. There are 4 vocal solists, there is a choir, there is a text, there is a message in this text. In this sense it's different, but all the symphonies are different. So okay, the Ninth Symphony is a little bit an exception, and well, when he was composing this symphony, for him it was not the last symphony. We think in this sense, oh yeah, the last. It is the last because he was died after this, but for him he planned surely a 10th and 11th symphony. So that's important to understand that.